Shalom, shalom, Israel. Before I start this lesson, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. My name is Tazama Kamath, coming from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad. Now, what I have here is from Vogue magazine, the British version, and it is Rihanna cover. It says Rihanna Reborn, and the main image, the main thing of this image is Rihanna taking the lead and holding the hand of ASAP Rocky and the baby, okay? Which shows how Esau wants to push a certain agenda upon America and these women and make the men as effeminate as possible and irrelevant as possible, okay? Now, this is off, bro, okay? And you can see A$AP Rocky is so fucking effeminate, He's holding the child, he's in the back, taking the lead from his woman, let his woman run all over him. And it's Rihanna, Eve, at that. Okay, she comes from the tribe of Benjamin. All right. She's from the Caribbean side. I believe Trinidad. It doesn't matter too much, but no, she's Israelite woman. Okay, but it shows you that Esau wants to push a main point. All right, they do it with the music. I had seen not too long ago a post where it shows how these women are getting mad at these female artists like as Sierra and etc. because they push a certain vibration of music upon these women and they don't even follow themselves. They tell you to be independent, get it on your own. But these women, they go back to having men at the house. They cook and clean for them. Look at Cardi B. I don't cook, I don't clean. Well, bitch, you going back to a man at home, submissive, cooking and cleaning. But you push that among our people, bro. See, Esau is very strategic and who he wants to really get at. Okay? Very strategic. And he pushing a very high feminist vibration movement. And this is why a lot of men like Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit podcast is coming out because they want the Lord is pushing that masculine energy, masculine thing to come back upon the earth. And really it's going to come back in full circle when Yahweh Shai comes back. Okay, but the Lord, he's putting his spirit back upon this earth and that masculine spirit. Okay, when you see the movie 300, all right, they have certain men that stayed in the city, women, children, because why? Their duty was to cook, to clean, to watch over their kids, and certain men weren't really prepared for the battle, but only the warriors were out there. Okay? See, a feminist, they don't need a man until they need something from a man. Where that includes, fixing their car and and other things like that. But if women were to run society, it will crumble. Okay? But let's get it. Lord willing, this lesson's edifying to the hopeful elect. Let's start with this first scripture. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 13. And it says, for Adam was first formed, then Eve, right? Because Eve was a helpmate to Adam. Because the Lord see that it was fit. All right. To be his helpmate, to be his partner. All right. And that's how it's supposed to be. A woman is supposed to help you, to be your peace, to bring value to you. Okay. To help benefit your life, not to make it more hell. We already deal with enough hell here. Okay. Verse 14, it says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Okay, see? Now, in the garden, which we're going to bring up in the Genesis, the 3rd chapter, Adam was not deceived. The woman, why? The woman was. Why? Because they're a weaker vessel. Okay? They're more subject to things. That's why they need a man to guide them, to show them the way. But Eve wanted to go her own way and was deceived and got caught in a snare and a trap by Esau, Edom. Okay? And this is why we're in the position today, is because of Eve and the things she thought would be best with Esau. That philosophy. Okay? Let's grab it. This is Genesis, the 3rd chapter. This is Genesis 3:1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua has made. Okay, now the serpent wasn't an actual snake. It was Esau. Okay, because he comes in that serpent manner, very deceiving. Okay, very subtle. Okay, and very smart, very intelligent. Because a serpent is very intelligent. Okay. Now reading on, it says, and he said unto the woman, yeah, have Yahweh said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? Okay. Now these trees represent these different people. Okay. And it says, and the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden. Okay. But of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, Yahweh have said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Okay? Now, the Lord told Adam and Eve not to talk and to eat of Esau's philosophy and his doctrine. Okay? Because why? Because the Lord know he would deceive. He was just a commandment not to do it, because this is a serpent we talking about. This serpent has very wicked thoughts and wicked ideas. Okay. Reading on, verse 4, and the serpent said unto the woman, ye shall not surely die. Okay. Now the serpent was very, like I said, very deceiving. So he lied to Eve. It says, for Yahweh doeth know that in the days ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Okay. And it says, and when the women saw that the tree was good for food, that was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took the fruit thereof and did eat. It gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Okay. Now they ended up going off because the Lord said not to go over there and eat of that doctrine. Okay, don't let it digest. Don't eat of that fruit. Okay. Now, to be able to become a god, you have to know both good and evil, which is the Lord's story the whole time. You know, it's just how the movie played. Okay. But we're in this position. We're in this position because of Eve. Okay. The reason why we fell short of When we fell short of the glory, it's because of Eve. Eve got the seed, then Adam. Okay? Now, she made now Esau, the serpent, lied to Eve, saying you'd be a god. And look, Esau and Eve, they're like one. Okay? They running the show. She's a perfect puppet for Esau's agenda to take down the man of society. You don't need a man. Kicking the man out the house, kicking the man out the picture. It's all part of the curses at the end of the day as well, too. Okay? Let's get the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. And it says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. A woman shall compass a man. Look what's happening here. Okay? She's wearing the pants. She's the boss. She's telling Esau what to do. Okay? Now you see what's going on. Woman running the show. Woman want this and that. If you're not doing this and that, oh, you're not good enough and you're a bum. You ain't worth shit. Okay? See, he became a simp for Rihanna. All right? And not knowing she's just running game on him. Okay? This is what comes out of the mind of our women. Our woman is destroyed. If you don't know how destroyed a nation is, look at their women. Look at it today, our women in society, bro. Their thought process is destroyed. They think they're better. They think they're the prize. Not knowing in that day, they're going to be looking for a man. They're going to need a man. Okay? This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 7. And it says, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. Hey, this is an evil wife right here. This is an evil wife, Rihanna. And look, she was playing in the Super Bowl too. That little music performance, which is ass. But it was all, Esau wants to play a little agenda in there too. Because it's very evil, very wicked performance. Just like, I believe 2 years before that, it was The Weeknd in Tampa. And when the Super Bowl was in Tampa, okay, The Weeknd was performing here. That shit was wicked. That Super Bowl, bro, that performance was wicked. Okay? But Esau, you can't be ignorant of Esau's devices or be not ignorant of anything great or small. Because Esau is going to put it right in your face. Okay? He knows what he wants to push. And he's going to use the women of our nation to do it. Okay? And the women, they follow behind Judah. Because we're the head tribe. Okay? They follow the head. Wherever the head goes, others follow. All right? But like I said, it says, an evil wife is as yoke, shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. This man is holding a scorpion. That's an evil wife. Just running game on him. And he looking like the woman. She looking like the man. All right. Let's get this last precept and close it out. This is Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. Right? This word right here, effeminate, nor effeminate. What does A$AP Rocky look? Effeminate. Look at the fucking clothes he's wearing. First off, but look at his demeanor, his behavior. Okay? And he's holding hands to Rihanna that's taking the lead of him. He's supposed to be where Rihanna's at. But instead they put him in the back because they want to push an agenda. These two people are in the industry. They have to listen to, the small hats. Because if not, they're not going to get that check. They want to destroy Israel. They want to destroy Israel. They want to push the mindset. They want to, yes, Rihanna, yes, in the comments. Slade. Not knowing the whole time, these women get puffed up more and more and more. The Lord's going to bring down that pride these women have in America, in the West Coast. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Till next time, I say Shalom.